Hi everyone, it's Cindy with Cindy Lifestyle and More. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Cindy. I'm 65 and I live here in beautiful Central Coast, California, and I welcome all of you. Today I'm going to be up showing you the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia. It's one of her mini palettes. And some of the colors that you see on this eyeshadow palette are on my eyes. So if you'd like to see this look, it's a little Valentine tutorial eyeshadow. That's going to be next. Have fun. Applying on Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a real small mini palette. I love it because it's not the big palette, but it's just enough colors that it's great for traveling, and it's great to use a little bit of the colors. And these are all some of the main shades that they do use from the original palette. So we're going to do that today. And the first thing I'm going to do before I even get started, I always use my L'Oreal 200 Paris Beach. It's a single eyeshadow, and I always use this before any eyeshadow. This is e.l.f. and this is called Sea Brush. And I always use this over my eyelid first. Now I have used, I already have on my eyeshadow base, and I have my foundation, and I already have my blush, a little bit of lipstick. Eyeshadow look for Valentine's. And I thought it's, why not show in January? That's what I'm going to be showing is on Thursdays. I'm going to try to do it on Thursday, Throwback Thursday. Show some eyeshadows look or makeup look for Valentine's. Fresco. And it's this middle color right here. And then I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild blending brush. And I'm going to apply it right on the crease over my single eyeshadow by L'Oreal by Paris Beach. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to go right across here. It is really nice outside. But after I'm done with this, I have to go out in the backyard and clean up a little bit because I have two dogs. It was raining almost 2 weeks, so it's time for me to go to the backyard and do a little bit of cleaning. So I'm just going to go along here and just pat it on, and this is like more like my transition color. My neighbors are cleaning their backyard too. I was like, I think I need to do it too for the next 2 days. So I feel when I use the L'Oreal single eyeshadow Paris Beach, I just feel like everything just glides on. I think the Lash Comb one that I used to use is back, or they brought something close to the color that it was discontinued, or they phased out. Anyways, they got a color that I think I'm going to get next time when Lash Comb has their gift, because I like the L'Oreal Paris Beach eyeshadow, and there's one in Lash Comb I like to use too. Just like that. Raw Sienna, which is this color right here. And then this is the first color. I'm going to use the same brush. Here comes my other dog. Here comes Asha. I'm going to take this color. Let's go like this so you don't see the light. And it's going to take a little bit like that. Along here, right in the crease area. Asha's drinking water. She loves to slurp on her water. Just like that. Just a little bit above it. Yeah, and then we got to go to the vet. He says he may have Asha's medicine done today, but we'll see. She needs her medicine, her prescriptions needs to be refilled. Okay, I'm going to use this smudger. It's by e.l.f. And I'm going to go with this. Okay, I'm hoping I get the right name. It's this side right here. It's a red color. And I think, let's do this. It's this red right here. And I think it's called Venetian Red. No, it's called Red Ochre. It's either Red Ochre or Love Letter. I don't know. I'm just gonna, it's one of those two. So I'm gonna use this red right there. And it's a matte red. That's why I like this palette, because it is small, compact, great for traveling, few colors to use. A lot of people say, well, you know, I don't know what colors to wear when they're like big, large palettes. This is easy. It's quick and easy, and it's a little bit more efficient to know which colors to use. So I'm just going to take that little red on this smudger, and I'm just going to go right in here. I'm going to go along across by the crease area, and then I'm just going to blend it and smudge it. I was really tired. I had insomnia 2 days ago, and I gave myself a hair treatment and a mask. I shared it on my self-care video. I did the whole thing. Hair treatment, face mask. Oh, you know what? Let me get a Band-Aid. Sorry about that. I burnt myself, and I've been trying to let it air dry a little bit to dry up, and forgot all about it. Okay, so I put a Band-Aid on it. All right, let me just go along there. And I have one here so I can see. I have another mirror. I've got all these mirrors, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to use them. I love this little brush. It works really nice. I kind of go like this, and then I flip it, and it just works so nicely. And these are not expensive brushes. Take the Wet n Wild and kind of blend that. One side, this side here always goes really good. This side here, my eyelid kind of folds a little bit. So I always have a more challenge on this side. So I always got to look, because I have hooded eyelids. And if you don't have hooded eyelids, you'll never know, because it's really hard to work with. Because you got to keep your eye open. And a lot of times you don't get it exactly the same. So I'm always looking in different angles. But this side always comes up more perfect than this one. This one's a little bit more relaxed. And there's days when I'm really tired and it's a heavy fold. Let's see if I flip that around. So this was more my problem. Eyelid. And I get some women have completely folds, and they usually talk to me because they'll see that I have a little bit of the issue, and it depends how tired I am. So I need a sponge. There we go. All right, now I'm going to take that color, and then I'm going to go underneath just little, and I'm going to use it as a smudger. And I also have eyeshadow base under my lower lashes. So I'm taking a little bit underneath. And I have eyeshadow base all over my eyelid because my eyes water very easy and it makes everything run. So I'm continuously making sure that everything has got an eyeshadow base, because I have a regular eyeshadow base and then plus I have an eyeshadow base from MAC, and then I'm going to use another one. So what you're going to notice, I'm looking over here because this side here is a little different than this side. So I'm just taking a little bit in through here of this color right here, the very first one, and I'm just going right here. Just try to get these two as close the same as possible, and I try to make my eyelids look like I got lids. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm looking on both. I got a mirror here and I got a mirror here. So, all right. I'm going to go with this color up here, this light color right here. And that's right here. And that one is, when they made their eyeshadow palettes, their eyeshadow palettes are like this, but if you turn it or flip it over like this, then these don't match that. I don't know why they did that, so it makes it really hard. I think it's called tempera, I think so. Okay. And my daughter noticed it too when I told her. I go, does that? She goes, no. She goes, it's not even. She goes, why did they? She never even noticed it until she flipped the box over. And she goes, you're right, Mom. They're not the same. So now, from now on, I am not throwing away the box anymore when I buy the mini palettes, because I need to know what colors I'm using to tell all of you. You know, of course, when I'm by myself and I'm just putting on the shadow, I don't need to know. I just need to know the colors I want to look at and use. So this color is Primavera, and I'm going to use it on the eyelid, and that's this color right here, right there. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the excess amount. I'm going to use my NYX. Okay, so I'm going to use NYX Glitter, and it's a eyeshadow base, which is for glitter. I'm going to apply a little bit on the lid. And it's kind of like tacky. Okay. I call them my little pencil brushes, and this is Pro Shadow 18 Sephora, and that's like a little pencil brush, and that just like packs on little areas that you want to focus on. Well, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take that eyeshadow and I'm going to pack it on just on the lid, just like that. So I got this mirror that's on this side, and it's still too high, and my daughter picked it out. I love the mirror. That's great. Okay, so then I have another mirror that I flip over and everything, but it's like this high, and then I would have to put it in the corner. Then my other mirror that was more square, it died. That was it. So then my daughter says, okay, Mom, I'll give you my travel mirror, which has like a 3-way mirror. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit more of this. And now it's this other eye area right here. And I'm just going to pack this on So anyways, I could not sleep. So the first night that I did my facials and I did my hair treatment, I slept like a baby that night. I mean, I was out like a light. But the second night, I couldn't sleep. I just had insomnia. I just could not sleep. So, and then the dogs kept waking me up. So maybe that didn't help either. I'm going to take my little pencil brush and put it on that red that I used, that matte red, right in here. So I thought, well, maybe I can do a little Valentine's makeup today. The first color, and I'm just going to go above it and kind of blend everything. I just don't have no fine. I don't like lines going on my, I like everything to be blended. Just go under. It's going to take that little color, just that cypress color, and just go under. Just a little. Just a little. Kind of take my sponge and do a little, just take out the fallout. Okay, I'm going to take that red again. Kind of touch that right here, just kind of blend it again, and then I'm just going to take it in here and then kind of blend it in. Just like that. It's kind of purple, huh? Changed a little bit when I started using different, that's what I like about it, how colors can blend with each other and how they can change just a little. I think it looks pretty. Now it's like an eggplant color now. Okay, so I'm going to go with this light color. I'm going to take it right in here in my inner corner. I'm going to work it up. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side to brighten up a little bit. I go under. And then kind of go up. And then I'm going to take this as well and go under my eyebrows. Now I'm going to go with this Lash Comb. I've been trying to use this up. It's called Drama Liquid Pencil 808 Glitter. And that's the color. And I'm almost done with this. Got like a little shimmer to it. I don't like it real pointy because I'm going to use it on my tight line and then I'm going to use on my waterline. And I'm going to go under. And then I'm going to go on my waterline. I kind of went a little dramatic, didn't I? Oh well. But you can go as light as you want. I'm going to take my Eyeshadow eyelash curler. I hear an airplane going by. And on the other side, I'm going to take my Lash Pardise. It's by L'Oreal. It's a lash primer. It looks like this. I do once on the bottom. And I do like about 3 times. I do the bottom and on top of the lashes. And then I do the bottom here, the lower lashes. And then I go over and do it all again. Except I only do the once on the lower lashes. And then I'm going to let this dry. And then I'm going to go, this is called burnt orange. This color right here. I'm going to take my blending brush, take a little bit of the burnt orange, and I'm just going to go right in here and kind of blend that in here too. Oh, that looks good. Just a little, just to give a little bit of pizzazz. I don't know, a little bit of color up there. I like everything to blend together. I just feel like it just seals everything. Then I'm just going to go over with this light color and just go above that. And I still use my ULTA Beauty Collection Sculpt and Glow. It's a baked face palette. Looks like this. It's called California Sunlight. And I love using this color right here. And I'll use it right underneath. I still love using this color. I don't know why. I just love the highlight of it. And you can tell I use more of this more than anything. And then I've been starting to take a little blush, because I started noticing I'm only using this, but I'm not using like the chocolate color and the pink color. So kind of go over my blushers with the pink. Has a little shimmer to it. I love doing it. My daughter has this. She's got like 2 mirrors. I'm like, I'm really liking it. Because I can see from all angles. I'm loving it. Okay. So she got this for me for Christmas. I'm like, I really like this. I go, thank you, Megan. Okay. And then I take the little chocolate and go like that. All right. Now that it kind of dried up and everything, I'm going to get my, let's see, I have 2 of them. I have this one here, the Benefit. And I also have, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to use this one. This one is called, I'm going to use L'Oreal. This is called Voluminous Original, and it's the burgundy color. I'm going to do the bottom. Anytime I use some kind of red at work, I always get compliments. They're like, what's that color on your eyelashes? And I go, L'Oreal, it's a Voluminous, or I'll use the Benefit Bad Gal Bang, their burgundy. They're like, oh my God, that's really pretty. So I always like to use it. I use it for the holidays, like Valentine's, Christmas. And then I have the green one during the holidays of Halloween. And then I just bought a blue one. And a blue, I think I got a blue liner from Anastasia. There's the color. But I noticed that the ones that have color to them, they dry out a little bit faster. So it's probably because it has color to it, the dye. Then I let this dry. And always before I'm done, before I go to work or anywhere, I use my lash comb and separate all my lashes if they stick together. And this one's kind of stuck together a little bit, but that's fine. I don't worry about it because I know before I'll unstick them. And then I've already done all this, but I use powder and then I set it with a setting spray. And then let's see, I'm going to go with Anastasia. Oh, that's not Anastasia. It's right here. I'm going to go with Anastasia Brow Gel. It's a clear gel. Now work up and down. And then I'm going to fix my hair a little bit. Then I take my lash comb, and then now that it's dry a little bit, I would just go and separate them. And then I also have one that I got from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I think this was like $20, and the one from Dollar Tree was like $1.25. Welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, share, and comment. I want to welcome all my new friends, and I appreciate all my friends that keep coming back. I love you all, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.